You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building. I'm a little confused.
I'm disappointed.
Why? We thought we were seeing light-skinned Spice.
I thought you was going to be bleached.
I thought you was bleached Spice.
I'm the one that didn't get the memo that was fake?
Yes, you are.
I didn't know. I thought it was real. I thought you was bleached.
It was off of her video, Black Hypocrisy, of her making a statement, right?
Yes.
So you really didn't bleach your skin?
Duh. What kind of stupid ass question is that, MV? You looking right at her.
Let's talk about, so how did you even do that? You put makeup all over your whole body?
Yes, definitely. It was makeup. It was makeup. I did it over my entire body. And like you said, it was for a cause. I'm trying to bring awareness to colorism because right now I believe that within the black community, it's black fighting against black. So it's not nothing about no racism again. That's not the case right now in the present world that we're living in. It's black people fighting against black people. And I've been experiencing it as a black woman coming up in the business. And so I wanted to bring awareness to the colorism.
When Jamaicans bleach their skin, does it change anything for them in the homeland?
I mean, to be honest, in Jamaica, they praise bleaching. And that's the natural truth. Because when you bleach, them say, oh, you're browning, you step up, you think upgrade, you're hot, you know. That's how they make you feel within, the community in Jamaica. That when you have a lighter complexion, you probably look better, you're hotter, you're popping.
Does your status change, though? Like, we talking about colorism, do the people that, distribute colorism change your attitude, their attitude towards people?
Yes, it does. And that's why I call the song that I have Black Hypocrisy. Because I'm saying that most, not all of them, some of the black people, they're hypocrites because they're the ones that fighting against each other. And, if, like for me, if you're dark skinned, they say, oh, but Spice too dark. She could have bleached and turn up her thing a little bit more. But then when you do bleach, they bash you
they
or
so
they
upset.
Praise you. And
Spice,
that's why I call it Black Hypocrisy.
Let's keep it real. People were so mad when they thought you bleached your skin. Vybz Kartel was happy. Now, did he know that you didn't bleach your skin and that the whole thing was for the video, or did he really think you did?
He knew. He knew.
He knew it wasn't real. He knew you wasn't really bleaching.
I think so.
But he's bleached his skin.
His son bleached his skin too.
You see, the thing is, I don't even know if
that's true.
Know. Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, look at what I did, and people still believe. Until this day, people still believe that I did bleach my skin.
Vybz is one of the biggest reggae artists out right now. You know what I mean? So it seems like it's almost saying that it's okay.
I don't remember what Vybz looked like before he bleached. I got to look at it. I don't remember.
Darker?
Yeah,
darker. I was just saying.
Now, do you know a lot of people that have bleached their skin?
Of course, I do.
The cake soap.
Yeah.
Is it really the cake soap?
No, it's bleaching products. They use bleaching product on the skin and to make it lighter, like real bleaching.
So you know what bleaching looks like?
Of course I do.
Look to the right.
Why are you looking at me like that? He told me to look to the right. So slow. Why you told me to look?
Has he bleached his skin?
Anything?
Look at the browning.
Has he bleached his skin?
Let me see your hands.
Look at my neck.
No.
Look at my neck.
Look at his,
no.
Look at his
Look at
face.
my neck.
He's all in one tone.
Exactly.
I mean, when you bleach, you have darker knuckles.
Exactly.
He's all in one tone, like his entire complexion is the same.
Or it could have been just
but
a great
I don't know what
job.
he looked like before. Like what was the complexion before?
I had skin discoloration. So I
did?
Yeah, so I had hyperpigmentation. So I had dark spots and then just the brown.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is years
he
ago.
doesn't look like someone that's bleaching though.
Yes.
Because you're all in one tone.
Listen, when we saw you and we see everybody, I say, look at those people. That is bleach. This is not bleach. This is good dermatology.
Now, Spice,
It looks like that to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Spice, were there people who
but
were
again,
supportive?
I don't know if you were.
She's like, I
you're
can't
staring through me.
I'm going to show you the picture.
You're looking.
We'll show you it before and after.
Why y'all trying to set me up?
She looked to the right so slow, like.
Why am I trying to set me up? He's like, I'm going to show you the picture.
I'm going to show you the picture.
Spice, were there people that were like, oh my God, that's great that you bleached when you posted those pictures?
A lot of people was doing that.
Really?
Saying I look better, saying, I look now you look like a Barbie.
You look crazy.
But I did it
stupid.
for that, and
Right.
and that's what I wanted because I wanted to save those comments like I did from the same black people who are saying, "Oh, now you look like a Barbie," or "Now you look good," or "Now." So that's really why I did it too.
Why they be lying to people though? Everybody that bleaches looks stupid. It's not good. It's
not good for
no. And it's not even a complexion. Whose complexion is actually that color?
Exactly, because they gave me so much name. Oh, so now you're flour. You look like nutmeg. That's not a complexion.
Now, we have an opposite problem up here.
Really?
Yes. Somebody actually wrote in a letter to us about Charlamagne making fun of people who are beige and actually don't have more melanin.
I didn't write that letter. I just want to put that out there. But go ahead, Yee.
Wow.
Yeah, so what do you think about that? Because some people will say here, sometimes it's the reverse. Like, people have issues with you if you're too light-skinned. And sometimes people feel weird about that.
I've been getting stuff like that in my comments where the lighter skinned woman, saying that they have that issue as well. But again, I can't speak for them. I have to speak on my, what I've been through as a darker woman. So they complain that, yeah, we as lighter skinned women, we go through this, we do that, and the darker ones. But I'm speaking for dark women, what I've experienced, what I know.
Word.
Now, I'm sure you got a lot of comments, too, being on Love and Hip Hop, because you already had a very successful career. When they said you were joining Love and Hip Hop, I was like, really? Spice is going on Love and Hip Hop? She already popping.
I know.
So what was that experience like for you, and what kind of comments were you getting after being on Love and Hip Hop? Atlanta.
It's mixed reaction, and a lot of people believe that, I shouldn't have been on it, and some people know that, I'm on it because it's a big platform. And I think at the end of the day, being on Love and Hip Hop, it's kind of difficult because I'm from a different culture. And so it's hard to please the Americans, because sometimes I thought they don't even understand how I talk, or sometimes I say something, they take it offensive.
Our white camera guy was so confused when you did the drop out there. She was like, I really don't know what she said.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. So it's like a lot of, it's hard, breaking into the American market, coming from Jamaica and the culture and everything is just,
you were on that.
Try to make them understand.
Do you get offended when you hear like artists like Drake doing patois?
Let's play
a little bit of Drake's patois.
Hold on, we're going to play a little bit so you can hear it.
Okay.
And see what you think on a scale of 1 to 10. How did Drake do with his patois?
All right, let me listen.
So why should you be my man then? Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a confident guy, can hold my own in any room, and, we get cook up tune together in the stew.
Cook up tune.
You win a date with me right now. Oh, yeah? So where you want to go? You want to go somewhere fancy? We know that.
What you think?
On a scale of 1 to 10, Spice, what do you give Drake for his Jamaican patois?
5.
A 5? For real? He halfway there?
Yeah.
What do you need to get to a 10?
You have to take out the accent completely.
With no accent? What do you mean?
No accent. Like, just start the raw patois, like when you talk, and you can hear the authentic Jamaican. But you can still hear the accent. You can hear that that's not a Jamaican.
Oh, okay. Jafakin.
Nobody said, can you tell Charlamagne there is no choke the chicken either? Because every song he goes, choke the chicken. Choke the chicken. There's no choking the chicken.
He knows, I think. I don't know.
I can't even believe he asked you that question. I can't believe that he thinks that I thought that was actually something Jamaican.
So you don't think it's a...
I know it's not. It just sounds funny to say.
How did you get recruited to be on Love and Hip Hop? Because we all know, remember when Rompin' Shop used to play every single morning when we first started the Breakfast Club 20 times a morning, and she was on that big hit song, Vybz Kartel, Rompin' Shop, and Spice?
How'd it go?
With the Miss Independent beat, the reggae song?
That we have to delete out because it says, man, no man, no good.
I don't remember.
It's a huge song. It was a Billboard song, but we used to play that song nonstop here on the Breakfast Club.
Did you get a lot of flack for that song because of the intro?
It went on Billboard. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people, they looked over it. I saw gay people singing that song as well, and I mean, I'm not homophobic at all. And my biggest support, I say it every day, is from gay people. Like, shout out to Chrissy and all of them. They're always on my page dancing to my songs, and I love them to death. So, at the end of the day, everybody has a past, but that's the culture. Dancehall is known for that.
They say fish, they call them.
Yeah. They're known for that. So, that's the culture.
Was that,
but is that changing? Because
it is changing.
It's changing now.
It is changing now because
there's been a lot of backlash of people performances.
His accent is the worst.
It's terrible.
Say it again.
It hurts my heart.
I don't know if that's bad. Is that a bad thing to say?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Because it's...
What does it mean? Tell me what it means.
Me not say what it mean. You know what it means.
Me not say what it means.
That accent is horrible.
It hurts my heart.
But yeah.
Now, also, we hear a lot about that Jamaicans don't eat poom poom.
They say they don't.
Okay.
They don't want to. No one confess that.
Why?
Because it's a part of the culture.
What part of not eating the poom poom is part of the culture?
Because when you do that, they don't. they don't rate you as a man. It's like they don't respect you because you
Fish
bow
they call
down.
them.
No.
Stop saying that. Don't say that.
That's not fish. Them call it bowcat.
Bowcat?
Bowcat?
Yeah, bowcat.
Bowcat.
Bowcat, like a lot of head.
Bowcat.
Bowcat.
And they call you bowcat because the private part is a cat, like we call it, like the kitten, the cat.
Right.
And then when you bow down to do it, they call you bow cat.
Well, I'm a bowcat.
That's good.
Yes.
I like a bow
He
cat.
about ass.
Yeah, about
I'm
butt.
definitely a bowcat. So when a guy does that to you in Jamaica,
You call him bowcat.
you shouldn't clown him though, because you want him to do it again, right?
No, I want them to do it again, but the man them now
Right.
confess
They won't
to
admit
doing
it.
it.
That's
What about
it.
a guy that eats ass? What do they say? It's bow.
He's a bow fish.
A bowbati.
You cannot say that. Don't say that
You
word.
can't say that
Do
either?
not say that word, please.
So listen, when a guy does
my
that
God.
to you, who finds out? Like, why should that leave y'all bedroom?
Exactly, because
When they come on the
the
Breakfast
girls
Club
talk
and
about
admit
it. The girls talk about it because in Jamaica, because it's not the norm to do it. When a man do it to you, you feel good. So the girl them go off and talk about it and say, "Guess what? He did that to me." So that's and the man them want to keep it a secret. So
Is that changing now too?
It's changing now too because I see the man them are sing it now in a song that they like to get it done from the girls, and then the girls them singing it back that they want it. So it's kind of changing. I think
Hold on, the guys are singing that they like to get it done from the girls?
every day. They do
Oh,
it
so
every
women
day.
can't do that either in Jamaica? Women can't give fellatio?
Well, in the past, but no, everybody.
Oh, so in the past,
sing-
it's both ways.
Exactly.
I never knew that. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a thing with the men and the women. I didn't know it was the same with the women and the men.
It's the same.
What they call the women then? Bow what?
I don't think I can say it right here.
Hey,
Go
go
ahead. We said all types of stuff. We
Yeah,
couldn't
go
say.
ahead.
all kinds of things you
We
can't.
learning. We learning what to say and
Oh,
what not to
Lord.
say. What
Them
is
call
it?
the girl them suckwood.
What?
Suckwood.
Suckota?
Suckwood.
Suck wood.
Suckwood.
Suck wood.
Suck odor?
No.
Like,
Suck.
okay.
Because she sucked the dick.
Yeah.
So suckwood.
Suck ud.
Yeah, suckwood.
Suck good.
Suckwood gal.
Suck good gal. Suck good gal.
Yeah.
I
Suckwood
like
gal.
that.
Now, Spice, are you coming back to Love and Hip Hop? Or no?
Maybe.
You think did it make a difference for you? You feel like?
I think so. I mean, at the end of the day, I went on it to get a wider audience, and I think so. Like popular wise, I have more fan. I have a bigger fan base, so I think it did propel my career a bit.
And who called you for Love and Hip Hop? How did they reach out?
Actually, I went and did it normal like anyone else. Did my interviews and
No, but who
told
reached
my
out? They
story.
reached out to you and said, "This is."
They came to Jamaica. I think it was season 6 when they made that trip, and I was the one who came to. Cause me, I'm the queen of the dance hall, so I invited them, and they did a performance, and I liked it. I liked what I was seeing, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna audition for the next one, season 7, and I came here to New York and did my audition just like anybody else. I told my story of where I'm coming from, what I want to do, trying to break in the hip hop world, and they liked it.
Were you inspired by Safari in any way?
You know what? I think he gets the most fight. And I think, he's very determined no matter what. And so I think he definitely inspired me because he's not stopping. No matter how them clown him or what them say about him, he's still going.
And he represents Jamaica well.
And he does represent my country.
On
So
a scale of 1 to 10, his patois.
Jesus.
How was it?
Come here, God. It's 8,
An 8?
Yeah, him do good.
That's
for
good.
him.
Oh, I didn't realize them people was considered good patois. I didn't know.
What, Safari?
Yeah.
Streets.
him do well for Jamaica. I can't take
That's
that
the
away
homie.
from him.
Now, how did you feel when you saw certain scenes of yourself on Love and Hip Hop? Because I know you've apologized for your scuffle with Tokyo Vanity.
Right. You know what? To be honest, again, I think it's a cultural diversity conflict where because I'm from Jamaica, the Americans don't understand that you calling someone about their size, it's nothing to us. If you go to Jamaica and you're a bigger person, that's what they're going to call you. They're going to say, fatty. They're going to call you that. It's just like, it's a part of our culture. And if you're slim, no, it's the truth. And if you're slim, if you're too thin, they're going to say, maga gal or slim. I don't know. That's a
Hungry
part of
gal.
Right. It's not offensive.
It's not disrespect.
And it's not a disrespect.
Yeah, fatty.
Fatty, that's what they call you.
Fatty, that's what they
But
call
people
you.
felt that you were fat shaming her. And
Right. So when I came here to America now and I'm on the show, for me to say, what did a fat gal? It's not, I found out what fat shaming was when I went on the show. And that's the honest truth. Like, we don't consider no fat shaming, nothing. Like, people see me all the time, yeah, I get fatty. and I'm less than 200 pounds, so it's normal.
See, I love
so when I did it, and I saw people saying, "Oh, this is fashion," I was like, okay, it's like going to China.
It's a cultural difference.
That's why I say it's a cultural difference.
Mm-hmm. I love that because you can't get mad at somebody for what they don't know.
And I honestly didn't know
that
it was
different from American culture.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And so that's one of the things that's difficult for me breaking into the American market, because it's like you're starting all over. So I have to study now what to say, what not to say, how to sing the song so that they can understand. Because dancehall is hardcore. A DJ, you chat, be a patron, you spit lyrics. They don't understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. So now I have to go back like a baby, starting all over again, speaking properly so they can understand, and trying to find hip hop beats and flow slower on them or something. I have to figure it out. Mm-hmm. But that's the problem that I'm having right now.
What are some of the major differences and opportunities you see when it comes to growing up in Jamaica and the United States?
The opportunity is definitely bigger here in the United States.
What part of Jamaica are you from?
I'm from Britain,
okay.
Portmore, for sure. Same place where Vybz Kartel is from, mm-hmm. Sunshine City. So that's where I'm from. It's more difficult in Jamaica because there's not a lot of opportunities. You want to make more money. You want to do good. You want to go on a bigger scale. You want to be in stadiums and stuff like that. We don't have, that type of audience there in Jamaica to sell records. Jamaicans don't even buy records, so and burn the CD and share it to them for now. You burn the CD, yeah. So you want to get more Americanized where people can start buying your music. I want to sell gold. I want to sell platinum. I want to do good. So, even when I was on the show and I said, I've outgrown the country, they got upset because it's like they want you to stay there, but they don't realize that you want to do more. You want to, yes, I'm the queen of the dancer, but I want to do more. I want to be bigger. I want to win the Grammy, and that's just.
How much harder is it for a woman doing dancehall too? Because it feels like there's not as many women that break through.
There's not a lot that I can list. It's very difficult. And right now, I don't have a manager. Mm-hmm. I don't have a record label. Well, I am. I do. I'm signed to VP Records, but they're not doing nothing for me. They're not putting out my album. They're not releasing me. So I'm doing this by myself. So even the project I have right now, Captured, I did that on myself. No manager, no record company, just me, myself, and God and my fans alone. So it's very, very difficult. Excuse me. It's very, very difficult as a woman, and it's a male-dominated business, and you don't get enough respect that you deserve. And even as a woman with even the Black Hypocrisy song, as a dark-skinned woman, they look down to you and they don't expect you to be up there. And so it's a lot of things I have to challenge. I'm also a mom, so it's really hard for me.
Right.
But I'm still going.
And you were engaged too.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't? So I thought it was your ex-fiance.
So. Yeah,
no,
all right,
okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you make it?
That didn't happen? That never
the marriage
happened?
never happened, no.
Okay.
The marriage never happened. Mm-hmm. So I was never married. A lot of people think I was married.
You had a fiance.
Yes, I think.
Why are you saying like
I
yes?
think.
Was
Was
it a ring? Did he give you a ring?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are engaged.
Why are you saying I think?
It didn't end well, huh? That's what I'm getting from this.
He didn't bow to the cat.
It didn't end well?
He didn't bow to the cat.
He didn't. That's what happened?
He didn't bow cat.
Yeah, it never worked out. So we broke up, and I'm single.
Well, it was hard for him to have you like on the road working like you were. Is that part of what it is? Just being a busy woman and him having to hold it down?
No, that was never a part of it, because any relationship I'm going to go into, they're gonna know that my career comes first, and I'm always gonna be on the road, and I think they'll have to be understanding and all of that. So I think that was far from what it was. I probably wanted more from him, so
okay,
just never worked out.
So you prefer living here over Jamaica?
No, I prefer living in Jamaica.
Okay,
it's warmer.
Yeah,
more sun, and I'm not always cold. And
how do you feel about?
I prefer Jamaica because that's what I know all my life. So I love my country. So, everything there. I love the food. I love the ackee and the saltfish and the dumpling. When I'm there, I can't get certain things. You know that?
I love ackee and saltfish. I know. Yes. I got it. I had it when I was in Anguilla, the island of Anguilla.
All right, cool. Yeah, Anguilla is a beautiful island as well. So, I love my Jamaican food and can't get out of it.
How do you feel about the Chinese buying up everything in Jamaica?
I don't like it. But again, that's another Black hypocrisy, because if you are a Black and have business in there, they don't support you when you have business. So Black people don't support Black business. But the Chinese, them support them buy them out, them love it. So the Chinese, them call them family and say, come home, that business down, your business are going good. And then when you look, they take over the entire Jamaica. Right now, it's like a little Chinatown downtown in Jamaica.
Are you afraid that Jamaica is going to lose its culture because of that?
Sometimes I wonder because, like, not even the roads in Jamaica we don't own, like, no more. The Chinese then buy it out, and downtown is just pure Chinese. It's like, you know, you never know what's gonna happen 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy that even think that. Like, didn't they buy like a $100 million highway or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The roads and stuff like that. So everything is like, that's what I don't like about what's happening with my country right now.
It's crazy to think that happens in Jamaica too. That black people don't support black businesses in Jamaica.
Happens everywhere.
They don't.
My God, what's wrong with
exactly.
us?
It happens everywhere.
Now,
Black people don't.
now, do Jamaican artists support each other?
Say that again?
Do you artists support each other in Jamaica?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it's not just an artist thing. That's how I think that most black people, that's how they are. They don't support each other. They rather tear down each other and degrade each other and bash each other, and then them complaints that people are fight against them. It's not nobody fighting against them. It's they, and not even they. You need to say, you know, it's we or us.
Yes.
We doing it to ourselves.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know.
You know, when they said some of the drug laws before they were arrested or before they were killed, they said they were helping the community stick together. Like, they were making sure the artists stayed together. They were paying a lot of the bills for the people. Was that true?
Yeah, it's true. Most of the them, they do that.
Mm-hmm.
They do that in Jamaica. They, you know, they support the women in the community and send kids to school, and they do that. But, you know, apart from that, they still do bad. So 6 of one after is not the other.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a little Chinese man who grows up in Jamaica, steals the culture and the sound, and becomes the biggest reggae artist in the world.
I hope not.
He's gonna be the
But there's a lot of Chinese Jamaican.
Yeah, there's always been a lot of Chinese.
Yes, there's a lot of
that. But not on the music
hope
side.
not.
He's gonna be the
I hope
biggest
not.
artist in the world.
And speaking about that, I mean, there's a lot of people who's already taking over the culture, because while the artists them in Jamaica are fight against each other, there's other artists out there who maybe a white person who is doing reggae, who is doing extremely good, who probably have, you know, the #1 song out there, or a Chinese or something. That's what's happening in the culture right now.
Look at Sean
where,
Paul.
Sean Paul's
Sean
black.
Paul's Jamaican.
Well, he's
Spanish.
Jamaican. He's Jamaican.
Sean Paul from the Bronx.
Sean Paul is Jamaican.
Sean Paul from the Bronx, man.
He's Jamaican.
Hispanic.
Sean Paul is
Y'all
Jamaican.
gonna leave Sean Paul
But,
alone.
you know, you have other artists in Europe that's doing reggae and stuff like that and taking over the culture. When, you know, the real authentic people from Jamaica, them just down there fight against each other and not focusing on, you know, the music and what we should be doing.
Man.
When is Vybz getting out of jail?
I hope soon. You know, me a Gaza fan, so a Gaza for life. So I hope soon. And that's what I'm going to keep saying.
He's still doing videos. Y'all did the conjugal visit video.
That wasn't him.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
That's what they told you to say?
No, it wasn't him. So I made a lookalike.
Oh, I thought it was him.
Right. No, I made a lookalike.
I was like, how are you doing videos?
I know.
But he is doing
When
music.
does Buju come on?
I think he come out in December.
December.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Buju comes out in December.
December.
That's going to be a big deal, right?
I know.
Absolutely.
It's a very big deal for us in Jamaica.
When you got kids, right? So you got
I
kids.
do have 2 kids.
Do you want to raise them here or in Jamaica?
They're in Jamaica right now. They live in Jamaica. So I think they're going to go back and forth so they can dabble into both worlds.
How old are they?
My son is 10 and my daughter is 7.
What if they start liking Chinese food more than Jamaican food? How would you feel?
They don't eat Chinese.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
You still have your
in the
store in
culture.
Kingston?
Not anymore. It's now in Maypen and it's in Montego Bay. Spicy Couture, that's the name. So yeah.
Okay.
A lot of Burberry in there, I bet.
No.
Oh.
They can't afford. I wouldn't say they can't afford, but the price is so much comparing to the US, because in Jamaica 100 US is like 13,000 Jamaican dollars. So, you know, if I should buy a Burberry and bring down there to sell, it's going to be like 100,000 Jamaican dollars.
Wow.
So it will be too high for them because the rate
Right.
is crazy.
Gotcha.
I was trying to talk Emmy into getting a house in Jamaica and building one, but
I love Jamaica. I go to Jamaica a lot. My wife is from Jamaica, but we go there a lot, actually.
Really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
My
Jamaica is
wife's-
a beautiful place.
My wife's mother is half
I've been
and
there
half.
a
She's
few
half
times.
Chinese and half Jamaican.
Really?
My wife's mother. Yeah.
She don't have no business down there.
You stop it. She's from Kingston. You gotta stop it.
I've been there a few times. I just don't like it because they always tell you can't leave a resort. Like, you got to stay on the resort.
I don't,
bull
you know what?
crap, man.
No, that's not true. Because
Nothing happens.
yeah, we do have crime rate. So I'm not gonna lie to you. But nobody not gonna just look at you and kill you for nothing. Like, you know, a lot of people do go down there and there's a crime rate, yeah, but they're involved in something, or maybe your family, because that's how people pre. Like your brother, if your brother live at Jamaica and you know say might kill people down there, you don't get up and go down there because they might kill you for the brother because they can't find the brother.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna believe you.
Well, listen,
It's not that bad.
I think no matter.
I believe you.
I think no matter where you go, you just be careful.
No
like
matter what
no
island
matter
you go to,
where
absolutely.
you go when
Exactly.
you're not at
I mean,
home.
but you can come off the resorts and have fun.
And weed is illegal. And
No, it's legal now. They legalized it.
Kind of, sort of, but
Yeah.
it depends on the quantity.
I mean smoking. I ain't mean carrying it around the country.
No, they have dispensaries and everything.
Spice, is that true?
I was
Like
just
the quantity. It depends on the quantity. So you can't carry like a 50 pound of weed and say, oh, it's legal. You get charged for it. But if you have like a 1 stick of weed, or
I was at a concert on the beach like last year, and they was selling weed like it was cigars. You walk up and they was walking around just selling weed to people.
that's illegal.
Oh,
But they don't care.
but I was in Port Antonio earlier this year, and when we got off the plane, we went right to the dispensary first, and then to Port Antonio.
Really?
Okay. Cool.
They got dispensaries in Jamaica?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I enjoy Jamaica. That's good.
She's like, I would not tell any of our illegal drug activities on this radio, okay?
Well, Spice, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck with everything.
Yeah,
Thank
make
you so
sure
much.
you download that new album because she's doing it all by herself.
All by myself. No manager, no record label. Just me, myself, and God and my fans.
I'm surprised.
Captured is the
everybody's-
name of it. It's available on all digital platforms. So make sure you get Captured.
I'm surprised everybody's not trying to hit you up and be.
They are.
Yeah. Okay.
They are.
I was like, I would
They
think
are.
right now is.
But
the
yeah,
time.
Spice Official is the name. Just follow me and click the link in my bio and support that mixtape. I'm doing it all by myself. Captured is the name of it. And I must say, it's actually the #1 reggae album out right now.
Okay.
It's #1 on iTunes on the reggae chart in USA, and it's #1 on the iTunes chart on the UK chart. And that, for me, that's extremely good, because when I went there and to screenshot it to post on my page, Bob Marley was #2. So I was like, after so many years, Bob Marley still had the #1 reggae album.
Wow.
So I feel good to be sitting up there with Bob Marley. So, I'm celebrating right now. I have the #1 reggae album in the country.
It would make sense for Bob Marley to still be so high, especially in these times that we living in right now,
Right.
especially in America. Like that music he created soothes the spirit.
It did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have the #1 now, so I'm feeling good. I'm celebrating.
Hey.
Captured. So go get that mixtape.
All right.
Okay,
well,
and
let's-
we don't know
and-
yet about Love and Hip Hop, right?
No. Maybe, you never know. But
Okay.
you're going to watch it next year. Maybe you see me and
You want
I
Mona
can
to pay
fill
you
in.
more money? She's still trying to pay you $1,500 like she do
No.
everybody else? $1,500 episode?
No, the pay is comfortable for me.
Okay.
So, yeah. Because I love money. So, yeah, it has to be comfortable for me to be there.
Got you.
All right. Well, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Spice.